It's like God's...
What about mango seeds then?
God's gift. I don't think so.
You can grow mangoes from
Can you?
You can grow everything from seeds, okay?
But not all the
apples.
same. You need to... Like, I've got a passion fruit growing on my thing, and my wife told me, you need a passion fruit over there
You need
to grow this other one.
And
male,
the male.
Hopefully it's male and female.
Oh, yeah, but that's for it to flower, but you can actually grow the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need pollination, and you need a male or female for pollination, just like anything else. Yeah. But yeah, you can have a tree there and a tree there, and hopefully that tree...
How did the two trees...
I had an avocado tree growing for like 3 years, and I only just got rid of it.
No,
What's a stamen?
Where
does the stamen put his...
No, but how would... Like, because normally pollination takes place...
The fuck are we talking about? I love it. Yeah, keep going.
It's the birds and the bees, right?
Yep.
So, like, it's a natural thing. But you can't really grow them or breed them, can you? Because you can't make keys mate with each other.
Yeah.
You can?
You grab the flower off one tree and you rub it on the other tree. You self-pollinate.
Have you ever done that?
You can.
Yep.
Have you?
Yep.
With what?
Pawpaw.
Really?
Yep.
Pawpaw's a bit of a let-down fruit, though, hey?
I like pawpaw.
But you have to put a bit of sweetener on there.
It's a bit stinky, though.
I don't know. I really enjoy it.
I enjoy it, but it's like the poor man's rock melon, I've always thought.
Yeah.
Like, come on, give me a bit of, I want a bit more.
It bruises easily, and it's like, it seems a little bit like mellow, but I enjoy it.
You are from Kyoto.
So what's the stinkiest fruit you've had then? Because pawpaw's pretty stinky.
Stinky, is it?
I think pawpaw's a bit stinky. And what's the other one that's real smelly?
Papaya.
No,
well, it's the same as
it starts with D.
D.
Dragon fruit.
No.
We got that at mine.
I don't know.
Everything you say is kind of
who
funny.
really cares?
The D.
Hey? Who cares?
No,
Next
I really
topic,
care though. Well, going back to what we first started with,
The smelly fruit.
there is every chance, I know someone actually heard a comedian say this funny thing on what's it called? Kill Tony. It's a great show I listen to.
Remember
No.
Kill Tony?
No, it's LA. Remember the kid at high school that could do backflips and stuff?
Yeah, there's always a kid that shows off.
What happened to him?
He does back shops.
Yeah, but what happened to him?
Back shops, backflips.
Like, where did he go? Like, there was always those couple of kids that had all that energy and all that flexibility to do that sort of stuff.
I don't even know where half of my school
I
mates
know.
went.
Yeah, but maybe it was you, Yatesy. You're eating like
never
fruit
did backflips
seeds.
at school.
Maybe there's some sort of something within you guys that can make you climb up those hills more, make you do these sort of things.
Maybe there's
Maybe it's nutrition, you know.
Stuntsmen.
Stuntsmen.
Maybe this stuntman.
Startermen.
But maybe they're doing that now. Stunts.
When I picture a stuntman, he's not eating fruit.
Of course he's eating fruit.
No, he's killing animals. He's eating them raw.
He's like the Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
He's a stuntman.
How cool is Bear Grylls?
He'll chop open a camel and
live in it.
he'll hydrate himself out of the gut of whatever's inside that.
Did you see the episode where he gave himself an enema?
No.
Oh, he was on a raft, like a raft that was, and he was telling the story about how a nurse...
Was he in a river?
No, out at sea.
Oh, he's in
Such a ridiculous thing, because you know...
salt water.
If you've done anything with TV and stuff, you know that there's a camera guy and a sound guy just to his left over there,
Yeah.
right? So here he is in a dinghy talking to the camera. All right, now, if you find yourself in a dinghy, right, and you've totally, you need some fluid, it was proven by a nurse. See all that water? There's a bit of rainwater down the bottom. A nurse rehydrated herself and her couple of kids, and they caught a turtle, and they ate the turtle raw. And there was some rainwater and some yucky, like on the bottom of the raft. What she gave her kids enough nutrients. They couldn't drink the water because it was so putrid to taste. The kids would vomit it. So with a piece of hose, they stuck an enema, stuck the hose up their ass
to
and
rehydrate.
let the water go. So what he had to do in front of the cameraman is get on his back, stick his legs right in the air with his ass like completely bare naked and balls out, and just stuck water up his ass.
No.
And I kept thinking, man, you've got like a wife and kids at home. And surely these dudes are going, man, fucking, can we do something else?
Did you see the one where he's like climbing like a cliff and he gets diarrhea?
No.
He gets diarrhea as he's like climbing up the face of a cliff. It was so funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he explain it?
Yeah, he was talking about, and I think he actually like let it all out, like let it go.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So he's like climbing
He
this.
doesn't worry about that shit. He's just
Did
like,
you see the one?
What about
where
where
he's like he gets elephant poop?
Yep.
And drinks the water out
saw
of
that.
Yeah.
He squeezed a big elephant poo above his face, and you can drink the water out of an elephant's poo if you need to.
Because apparently it's that full of fibre, so.
well, yeah, I saw the one where he was in the desert and it was the same shit. It was like he finds a camel. And he's like, okay, sweet.
And he lives in the carcass, doesn't like
in the event of a sandstorm, he like
I saw
it's
that
protection
one.
from a sandstorm. You know, you jump in the carcass, but he cut the gut open as well, and he's like, oh, camels are like cows. You know, they got 4 stomachs. Like, cut it open here, and it's like less digested, so you can squeeze it and get all this nutrients out of it. It's like, oh yeah, cool. So he hydrated himself.
Yeah, I actually love that story though. I love that stuff.
I
like I was telling you, I watched what's it called? Castaway 2 weeks ago.
Castaway?
Yeah, you know, just like coconuts and Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah, Wilson. I was going to say, is that Wilson?
Hey, Wilson.
Wilson.
Because I think everyone loves a bit of that. Like,
oh, mate.
Surviving and...
That's the easiest... there wasn't much script to that.
No. Apparently 40 minutes of no talking. I didn't even notice. But I love coconuts.
40 minutes of no talking.
Apparently.
How good is that? That's refreshing.
Speaking of fruit, like... I learned from Bear Grylls that the coconut is... You know, you can pull the string off a coconut.
Yeah.
You can tie those strings together. That's actually like really good. The coconut is the number one. You can make a raft because it floats. You've got the coconut, which you can turn into cups. You can eat the fruit. You can drink it. You can make string to tie stuff up. But guess what?
What?
It's good sunscreen.
Guess what? Sunscreen. You saw the episode.
Nah.
Okay, well, he did that too. Yeah,
sunscreen. Really?
It's good for your the coconut oil. You can mouthwash, and it makes a natural whitener for your teeth, and also an antibacterial for your mouth.
Right.
Coconut oil.
Well, that must be why the islanders have such great white teeth.
Maybe.
I every fortnight, maybe twice, maybe every week, I'll sort of like slurry 30 or 40 mils of coconut oil and like sit it in my mouth for 15 minutes.
From something you buy?
Yeah, coconut oil.
Yeah, like, you know, in the like
in
typical
the
containers now.
They sell at the supermarket.
No, I buy it from the Fiji joint out at Burleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what the joint's called.
And you just leave it in your mouth for 15 minutes.
Yeah. It goes really thick and claggy.
Well, guess what? Bear Grylls said there's one more.
Yeah, okay.
That if you...
Sunscreen?
No, you need a blood transfusion. You can use coconut
water.
Oil. Yeah, the coconut water has some sort of thing in it that can keep you alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Here's to coconuts.
Here's to coconuts.
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 Oh, and there's something else. You were going to make an espresso martini with coconut milk in it.
That's right.
Stop it.
Coconut
My
sweetener.
mates at
Stop it.
Two Amigos
Espresso martini.
coffee.
With coconut sweetener.
Coconut-based, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. See, I wouldn't drink it.
Jeez, my sister would fly all the way home from WA at this point in time to hear coconut espresso martini.
Oh. Big
How
news.
did that go? What happened with that?
It didn't happen in the end. Yeah. That's a small story. Sorry. But
yeah, that's about 7 episodes ago.
I'm in. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're the guest. I'll
6
get
or
it.
7. 6 or 7. It's all good. Okay.
So, mate, okay, I've got to ask you. Tame the Taipan.
Yes.
Right. I know you've been very busy setting up the race. Right, and a huge hats off to you. Okay. What's the buzz? Who do you think's the hot shot? I remember the Monkey Pig crew. We had Max Heaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some other names.
Joshy Evans.
Yes.
Davis Lanham.
Oh.
He's another one.
Jeremy, is he going to enter this race?
Jeremy is
Jezza.
No,
He's not.
no. He's definitely part of the he's part of the wheels that's turning. You know,
Okay.
he's done a lot of work to help.
Beautiful.
And he's going to do a lot of work, obviously, on the day.
He's a half Japanese champion. We've had on the show before a couple of times, Rika. Jeremy Rogers.
Half Japanese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nihongo, like the best of them, yeah?
Best
Yeah.
mixture ever.
If he was here, he'd be able to like just do some Japanese.
Yep, ninja
lingo
stuff. He'd kick your ass, actually.
Kick my ass.
Probably. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Unless you knew the sushi roll.
I know how to make sushi rolls.
Well, make sushi rolls, but do you know how to do the sushi roll?
What's the sushi roll?
Of course, no.
I don't know. That's
He'd win.
That's a Jezza move. I haven't got that.
What kind of? What are we talking about now?
Just ninja stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
The sushi roll.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Jezza, Jeremy Rogers,
The anime sushi roll.
the legend
How
of the
come I
skateboard.
don't know this? How old is he?
He's like 50.
50.
Sorry,
Then I
Jez.
should know
Nah,
him.
he's like 43, I think.
Yeah, which is younger than me, which just still pisses me off.
Yeah.
That's how old I
Why
am.
does it piss you off? No, but 43, half Queenslander.
Jeremy Rogers, full-blown Queensland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Early skateboards was his business on the Gold Coast.
Oh,
His
that's
old-
probably why I don't know him.
He's a
His old
champion.
man used to be in the like Queensland rep side for NRL, I think, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking 70s. Yeah. Brucey Rogers.
Just wondering.
Bruce
who.
Rogers.
Yeah.
I know that name somehow. Yeah, right.
He's a legend.
Wow. Okay, so he's in your crew.
Anyway, Jezza is like a massive, massive part of the crew. And without Jeremy, I don't think I could have done, well, as much as what I've done. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I've done, but Jeremy's been a big helping hand for sure. So, yeah, Jez is on the crew. As far as the guys that have been exposed on the internet at this point in time in regards to promotion of the event, you've got Davis, you've got Max, you've got Joshy, you've got Jordan. All these guys are basically representing different companies, but they're all affiliated under the All Downhill Distribution sort of franchise here in Australia, essentially, selling downhill specific products
remember that. Yeah, okay.
to downhill.
Who runs that show? I think I remember
Lance Evans and Josh Evans and Max Heaton. I think they're the three guys that are like, partnered in, and they're making that happen.
Am I right to say that they're bringing parts and things into the country?
Yeah.
And so they're kind of the first of this generation to start a big sort of business in a...
I think it's more specific. I mean, there's been distributors. There's two key distributors here in Australia that distribute skate products. However, All Downhill Distribution specifically focuses on downhill products. So it's like for that niche...
And they're real racers themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For that niche market,
Yeah.
it's like, go to those guys.
yeah.
Those guys have got the gear. Those guys have got the best gear on the market.
They're always looking out for other things that make you go quicker and that sort of gear, yeah.
Yeah, and they're tried and tested. Like, so those guys obviously are riding all the same gear that they promote and sell. You know, so
Who's going to win it? Okay, now can you tell me this?
That's a really tricky question because there's a couple of good skaters coming up from New South Wales. We've got an Italian rider as well who's here, who's been winning a lot of races, like outlaw races down in Sydney. We've got a couple of grommets that are like, I wouldn't say they might not be quite mentally strong in their head because like it's going to take a very, very strong-willed person to win this race. You know, it's a pretty daunting hill. It's fast, it's technical, and to have a couple of guys there behind you, like you could make mistake pretty quick and like eat some serious
Right.
pie.
Because I think we interrupted you about an hour ago now when you were trying to tell us how it all works. We got to the part where it's a 4-man heat.
Yep.
And